We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. At the plate, Seth Suzuki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Williams is there. One away. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Hershiser is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting out.
First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fouled away. Griffey is off at first with 2 away. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Runner going a second time. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Hit back up the middle. Suzuki ranging up the middle. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Tapped out in front of home. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So one guy in the inning here.
First baseman, Dave.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. Not in time as he steals second. 1 out and a runner on second base. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Into the box, Albert Pujols. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Ted Williams trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Ruth on third with 2 out. 2-1 to Ted Williams now.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
High in the air, deep down the left field line.
大リーガーわらちゅ
That
ちゅ
will end
ちゅ
up a
ちゅ
foul ball. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Ted Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that
アク
misses
セ
off
ン
the
ト
plate.
ア
It's
ク
ball
セン
1.
トぶっちゅ
High in the air into shallow left center. Jones moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Chipper Jones. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Chipper is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A little bouncer. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Martinez, a native Floridian, is usually found in left, but in this one, he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And there's a base hit on the line. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Stepping into the box, Yogi Berra. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up, barehanded for 1. On to first, and how about that double play? Wow. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Phil Niekro, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Popped him up. Jones waits on it. 1 down. Riding in once again, Seth Suzuki. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there. Sinker had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
One out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Jones ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bounce it to the left side, fielded cleanly by Pujols. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Oral Hershiser as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Oral Hershiser.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Hershiser stands at second with no outs. Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready for another chance, Jose Ramirez.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. So digging in now, Babe Ruth. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Ramirez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2.
And not in time as the run scores. At the plate, Ted Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses inside 1-0. And the screwball misses the plate away, and it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
He's running again. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Trout. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort. Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. A base hit in his first trip. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a knuckleball too low, apparently. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball. Niekro pauses. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be...
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He reached on a single in his first try.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already...
2-0. If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now to the plate, Yogi Berra.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Shortstop, Clifford Jones.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Trout looks up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Now at the plate, Oral Hershiser. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there. 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but if you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%, this team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ken Griffey Jr. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Necro's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is digging in. Chipper Jones hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. High pop-up. Hershiser has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. Hershiser can't charge himself out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball. Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Here's a strike.
That's a ball.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Jose Ramirez.
Just missed with a breaking ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. To his left. Suzuki throws just in time. Oh, that was awfully close. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here comes the fade. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
He's
set and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Williams will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Ted Williams. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. In there on the corner, 3-1. Runner goes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Phil Niekro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. The last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Hershiser with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Now in the box, Mike Trout. No hits to this point. And a breaking ball stays outside.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Popped him up. Ramirez is there, and side is retired. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Martinez.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 8.
So striding in, Yogi Berra. On
めっ
its way
ちゃ
is
打っ
pitch
てる
number
人やん
75.
ら。
Trying to work that slider to the outer
Tampa.
half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2-0 now. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
The batter, number
So
2.
now 2 gone here in the inning for Chipper Jones. First offering on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty.
僕ならマー
No
シー
swing,
だな。
apparently. Ball 1. Missed with a breaking ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Shoots this one over to first. And he is out on the tag. Stepping up to the plate, Ted Williams. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez looking up. Gone! Ready now, Chipper Jones. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. And that misses ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Javier Baez. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off it. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1 away. Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Junior awaits the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ramirez.
And that one just missed outside. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Necro sets his sights. Here's the 1-2.
0.901で不正してる人見つけました。
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is striding in. Mike Piazza. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Martinez is there, and Piazza will shake his head as he's retired on just one pitch. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Duke Snider will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
不正はいけない。
High in the air out to center field. On the run is Griffey, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Seth Suzuki. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Smoke toward third.
試合せずに WS 行ってると思う。
Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman. Hey.
それはある意味すごいですね。あら。
Missed with a slider. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here's Albert now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Albert.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Popped high in the air. Hader is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. In now, Ted Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Ruth stands at first with 1 out. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him. Stepping up now, Mike Trout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
20イニング投げて6点台とかだったからさすがに外したな。
No balls and a strike to count. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up.
まだ点取られてない気がします。
Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Into the corner and slicing foul. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Drilled down the line. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor.
今月 WS いけないかもしれない。あかんかったか。ヘイダー僕また使ってるぞ。スライダーがどこに行くかわからんから怖い。点取られてました、わら。ヘイダーがダメというより誰でも打たれるな。中継ぎがしょぼすぎるので、ヘイダー入れるしかないんです。
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air today. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He will lead this one.
Leading off for the 51.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. A ball and a strike. All right, temperature. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. And there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Hit in the air to right field. Trout is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Into the box now, Ted Williams. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Feller sets his sights. 0-1 on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 to Ted Williams now.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
All even at 2-2. 3-2 now. J.D. Martinez would be next. Into the corner and slicing foul. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Popped him up. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. So coming to the Suzuki, he'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Ramirez has room in foul territory. And he brings it in on the warning track. Digging in, Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is outnumbered. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. One and one the count. Feller is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Standing in, Frank Thomas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Martinez aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center, so the first 2 have reached here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him. And even 1-1 count to Bautista.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Now at the plate, Yogi Berra, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lifted in the air to right field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Albert.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Ted Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Bottom of the second here with no
エカー
score.
ズリーとかは使えると思うが
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it
コ
for
ン
a
ト
ball.
ロール悪いのはダメだね。
High in the air out to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Standing in, Francisco Lindor, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
レタンセスはどうでしょう。わら。
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Junior's in pursuit. He's got it 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Blake Snell. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A ball and a strike now. In for
ま
strike
ぐれ
2.
でしか抑えられない気がする。
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Javier Baez. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Second baseman, Javier
A
Baez.
swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Sliding into the box, Mike Piazza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he nails him at third. Great throw. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that
今
pitch.
朝
Raise
ピ
the
ュア
eye
アナ
level
ロ
a
グ
little
使
bit.
っ
Maybe we
た
get
ら
something bouncing
案
in the
外
dirt
すんなりといけた。
Here's another 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Bob Feller.
Pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball
ピ
just
ュアア
misses
ナ
the
ログ
inside
の
corner.
方が多分いいですよね。
And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to
ク
lose
イッ
focus
クが
right here
ま
with
だ
the
慣れ
pitcher
て
up.
ない
Gotta
け
stay
ど
on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2 balls and a strike to count. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box, Mike Trout flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Pujols will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Williams going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez, a base hit in his first trip. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Two balls and a
ピュア
strike.
アナログでも思ったところいかないから僕はどっちも同じレベル。
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Into the box now, Seth Suzuki. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Suzuki.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is there, 1 away. So striding forward now, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And the changeup is way low that time.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. Makes the throw to first, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Junior. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Grounded to first. Backhanded. The tag, and he is out. Riding in once again, Frank Thomas. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Frank Thomas.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. So 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now batting. Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Missed with a breaking ball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
A little bouncer. The 1-2. There's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Hot shot down the line. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Blake Snell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Lindor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third. Here's Albert now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Ted Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Trout looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, one of the best players in the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Line drive to left. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Javier Baez, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the 2nd time in the inning. Another home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Piazza. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Three runs already home here. And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here. Ready for another chance? Bob Feller was a strikeout victim in his first try. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a flare out toward right center. Ramirez onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Trout has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Popped him up. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. So digging in now, Ted Williams. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Count remains 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. J.D. Martinez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Suzuki has got it, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Seth Suzuki. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Martinez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. Trout leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. And the runner's breaking for third. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Martinez. And that's the third out. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Frank Thomas. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Settling in now, Jose Bautista. He went down on strikes last time up. Fly ball out toward left center field. Griffey waits on it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now to the plate, Ted Williams. Thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Yeah. そんなことはない。
Now to 1 and 2. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Ready for another shot now. Yogi Berra. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch sails behind him at the plate as he has to arch his back that time. It's ball 1. And now things are starting to get a little more interesting down there. As you can see, he's taking some exception to the location of that last pitch. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. Popped him up.
SRT になってなかったっけ、最近。
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Digging in once again, Blake Snell. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. Hops this one up. Baez ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
SRT は僕チーム所属してるレーシングチームです。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up.
エリーゼじゃなかったの？
Get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Mike Piazza. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So striding in, Bob Feller. It was
エリーゼは公式戦だけの仮契約です。
J.D. Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hit on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Seth Suzuki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Dennis Eckersley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
じゃあ STR が本契約か。
Christian Yelich is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off.
Hey, it's never easy easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Yelich is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Junior looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Trout is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Ready now, Ted Williams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Count even now at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that's in there for strike 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Crowd of over. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay.
そうですね。 いいね。SRT も作ろう。SRT は一応作ってあるんですよね、わら。試合で出ないでしょ。出ないですね。試合に出るとこ STR にしないのね。SRT にしてみます。てるの？ なんか全部変えなきゃならんくなってきたぞ。さすがにダサいですかね、わら。うーむ。色と縁取りとかか？このアコーズを残した状態で、右上に SRT を出したいんですよね。やり方らわからんから、作ればいいんじゃないか？SRT って何の略ですか？なんとかレーシングチームじゃねえ。なんちゃらレーシングチームってことか。 クォーザーストルズレーシングチームです。シュバルツァーって黒だっけ？黒ですね。ドイツ語だよな。ドイツ語ですよ。ドイツ語やってたからちょっとわかる。 やっとできた。ドイツ語選択したんですか？オーナーの方のセンスです。わら。僕はドイツ語選択したよ大学の時。ドイツ語は難しいって聞きました。僕はフランスにしました。全く身になってないけど、わら。ドイツのチームってのは、レースチームとして憧れるからね。フランスもドイツも男性名詞女性名詞あるから、大してか、わらんやろ。では終わります。ありがとうございました。おつでした。おつです。